Hello friends, welcome back, and we are in the number system series, right? And in previous sessions we have completed decimal number system, binary number system, and octal number systems. All right. So we have already covered these three number systems. So our today's topic is hexadecimal number system. Okay, and what are the points that we will cover today? The first is that what is hexadecimal number system, okay, and then we will try to understand this with the help of one example, okay, and then we will see the uses of hexadecimal number system. What is hexadecimal number system? The base or radix of hexadecimal number system is 16. The hexadecimal number system is a number system that uses 16 distinct symbols to represent any number, and these symbols are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the digits or symbols, and then we use the alphabets called A, B, C, D, E and F. So the symbols 0 to 9 represent the value 0 to 9, and alphabet A represent the value 10, okay, and B represent the value 11, C represent the value 12, D represent the value 13, E represent the value 14, and F represent the value 15. So here we can see that alphabets A, B, C, D, E and F are single bit representations of decimal values 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15 respectively. So the next point in hexadecimal number system is positional number system. The hexadecimal number system is a positional number system, same like decimal, binary and octal number system. In decimal number system, the positional value increases in the powers of 10, and in binary number system, the positional value increases in the powers of 2, and in octal number system, the positional value increases in the powers of 8. In the same way, hexadecimal number system uses powers of 16, which means each hexadecimal digit has its own positional value, which increases in the powers of 16 starting from the right. And we will try to understand this with the help of one example. So here we are considering one example. We have a number called A03, and this number is in hexadecimal format, okay. So with this example I will try to explain what is face value, place value and the positional value in the hexadecimal number system, right? So I will explain with the help of one table. By this time now I think you all know about these terms, because in the previous videos I have already discussed all these terms, and in this scenario I am again revising all those things, okay. So in the first row I will mention the digit, individual digit of this number, right? So here digits are A, 0 and 3, right? Now come to the face value. So the face value is the value of the digit itself, or we can say the actual value of a digit is called its face value, right? So here For 3 it would be 3, for 0 it would be 0, and for A it would be A, right? Now position. Once again I will write down the position of all the digits starting from the right hand side. So for 3, first position, second position, and for A it is third position, right? Now come to the positional value. Again I will write down the formula, which is base to the power position minus ka 1, that is 16 to the power x minus ka 1. So here x is the position of a digit. So for first position means for 3, the positional value would be 16 to the power 0, because 1 minus ka 1 is 0. So 16 to the power 0 or 1. For second position it would be 16 to the power 1 or 16, and for the third digit it would be 16 to the power 2 or 256. Okay, now come to the place value. Each digit has a value based on its position called the place value, right? Or if you multiply the positional value to its face value, then we'll get the place value. So for 3 means for the first digit it would be 3 into 1, it would be 1, and for second digit face value is 0, so it would be 0, and for third digit, which is A represent here 10, value 10, so 10 would be multiplied with the 256, so here it would be 2560, right? So these are the place values. Now if we'll add the place value all together, then we will get the number called 2563, which is in decimal format. Okay, so all these terms are explained here in terms of hexadecimal number system. So here we have a table. Basically this table shows the decimal and the binary equivalent of hexadecimal systems, right? Means hexadecimal symbols हैं जो उनकी डेसिमल नंबर सिस्टम में क्या करस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यू है, देन बाइनरी नंबर सिस्टम में क्या करस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यूज़ है, इन्हीं का जो इक्विवेलेंस है वो शो करती है. ऑलराइट, नाउ in hexadecimal number system, base is 16. So every symbol of this system can be represented by its 4-bit binary equivalent. See, if you remember that in the last video in octal number system, what we have seen that each symbol or every symbol of octal number system can be represented by its 3-bit binary equivalent, right? Because 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3, right? But here in hexadecimal number system the base is 16, so 16 can be written as 2 to the power 4, right? So that is why we are saying that every symbol of the system can be represented by its 4-bit binary equivalent. 4 binary digits are sufficient to represent any hexadecimal digit. Now we will see this with the help of one example. Suppose we have a binary string, right? We have a binary string, and if you want to convert this binary string into the hexadecimal number system, then what we need to do, we need to first divide these string in the groups of 4 bits, right? Starting from the right hand side. Okay, so how many groups? Here we have formed 4 groups, right? Starting from the right hand side. Now check that for first group starting from the right, that is 0 0 1 1. 0 0 1 1 is in table. We'll see what is the hexadecimal equivalent for that particular binary number. So if we'll check the table, then we can find that 3 is the hexadecimal equivalent for this binary string, right? In the same way we will find the hexadecimal equivalent for the second group. In the similar way for the third group, which is 1010, which is equivalent to A. Okay, and then next is 0100, which is equivalent to 4 in the hexadecimal number system, right? So what we have got? We have got the 4A03, and this number is in hexadecimal number system. Okay, so by this way we can convert any binary string into the equivalent hexadecimal number system. So now come to the uses of hexadecimal number system. So here the first point is the compact representation of the binary numbers. See, with the increase in the value of a decimal number, the number of bits in its binary representation also increases, and sometimes a binary number becomes so large that it becomes difficult to manage. That is why the hexadecimal number system came into the picture for the compact representation of binary number, right? So this uses is same means for the octal number system and the hexadecimal number system, right? Basically this point we have studied in the previous session also. Now come to the second point, that is to simplify the address representation of the main memory. Hexadecimal number system is used to describe the locations in the memory. For every byte in computer, the memory is the combination of memory locations where each location has a unique address. The size of a memory address is 16-bit or 32-bit. So to simplify the address representation, hexadecimal number system is used. Suppose we have a 16-bit memory address, right, which is in written in the binary format. So if we'll deal the memory addresses in the binary format, then it would be very tedious task. So what we will do, we will map this particular binary number, which is a memory address, into the equivalent hexadecimal number system, right? Then it would be easier to work upon, right? So come to the next point, to describing the colors of the web page. Hexadecimal number system is used for describing the colors of the web pages. So these are the major uses of hexadecimal number system. Alright, so till now we have covered decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system and hexadecimal number system. Now from the next session we will start the conversions. So thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, like and share if you like it.